Hi y'all, welcome to Blessings Homestead. We're going to take you along with us today on some homesteading. We're going to do some transplants I've been telling you we're going to take you along on. We're going to do some work out in the garden. Come along with us and see what our day looks like.
Okay, so let's take a look at what we have on deck to transplant today. So here we have some mammoth sunflowers, some big red sweet peppers, and some bachelor button flowers. We're going to put in some bigger pots. Come along and watch what we do.
Everybody has a different way, or there's many ways to do transplants. This is what I do. This is my mixture that I use. It has black cow in it, which is a cow manure compost. We have garden soil. We have some perlite. We have a little bit of blood meal, a little bit of worm castings, and we just mix that up really good. A little bit of moss, sphagnum moss. I never say that word correctly, but we have that mixture in here. It makes a very good mixture for transplants. For me, like I said, there's many different ways to do it. Many people have different mixes. This is just what I do. Once these plants get an inch or two big, I go ahead and I pop them out, and we're going to put them into a larger size pot. As you can see here, we just started. So let's take a look at what I do here. All we're going to do is pop these up out of here. Pop right out. I watered them good before I did this. We're going to separate, put them in this pot, cover around with some soil, and that is it, folks. That is what I do. I will take you out to take a look at some of my other transplants I have done and show you how successful those have been with my process. And again, this may not work for everybody, but this does work for me. And here is some of the other transplants that I've used this technique on. This is my tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, which you saw in a greenhouse a little while back that were quite smaller. We have the cabbage. And let's walk around to the other side here. We have summer squash, watermelons, some cantaloupes. I have a few that took. These are our cucumbers, more beefsteak tomatoes, Everglade tomatoes, some Roma tomatoes, and some golden zucchini squash. All transplanted the same process that I just did the big red sweet peppers, with. So you can see how successful it is for me so far. We'll see how they do when they get in the ground, but so far so good. Pushing up on the bottom, loosen it up, pop right out. You can see all the roots on these mammoth sunflowers. They were definitely ready to be transplanted. As far as the height and the roots, they need to go in bigger pots over here. Okay, so this is Jake and Daddy tilling the garden some more. We got the compost on. We really want to add more, but this is the start. We may not do things the way other people do it, but we're getting it done. We're going to amend this soil for this year. We're going to get us a much better crop this year. This right here, y'all, is awesome. The boy helping us out with the garden, learning from his daddy, quality time. We love it. Again, I could not do any of this without my husband. Jeremy does all the heavy lifting, moving the dirt, tilling our gardens, getting the soil all prepped for us.
So that's the problem with, we go get a truckload of manure or compost, and it just disappears. We're gonna have to have a trailer load.
We thought a truckload looked pretty good until we dumped it out there.
It looked good in the truck. It looked like too much when I was shoveling it.
It might have been okay with the size of the garden that we had for last year, but since we have expanded this to 2.5 times the size as we had last year, yeah, we're gonna have to go back and get more. We're gonna just spread this out a little bit and it will get tilled in. We're excited how this is gonna help amend this soil. It does show me also that we do need to get Jeremy some more implements for these tractor here. And I did say these tractors, but we do have two. If you can see behind the Coyote, we do have Jeremy's pawpaw's tractor that was given to him by his pawpaw. That tractor has been around a long time, and it just needs a little bit of repairs on it, but it does still function. It's still a good tractor, strong tractor. I'm correct, it is a old Ferguson, but it will run again. Like I said, we just need a few repairs on it. So we do have the capabilities of having two tractors going. One of our friends upgraded his implements and gave us this small tiller that's on the back of that tractor. And it is doing good for us. We are very happy and so blessed that he gave that to us. We may upgrade as we continue to grow this garden and make it bigger, but for now, again, just so happy and thankful and blessed that he gave that to us. Jake is learning quickly. You can see this little green strip down the center here is what our garden, about where that grappling is right now, to the left, where the back tires are, is where our garden was last year. And you can see Jeremy expanded on both sides of that. We're gonna have, like I said, 2.5 times the size, and I'm gonna have a border around the outside of the fencing with the weed barrier also. This way we can, I can set large tubs along the outside. It keeps more weeds away from the garden. I have a plan. Let's see what we end up doing, but I have to lay out the planting diagram too, since we have more space. I have a lot more growing to go in the ground this year. Wash a little bit of this horse manure out of my truck. I went from a Kia Sorento to this truck last year. I think it was last year. I had taken the Kia to the feed store and got some straw to put in the chicken coop. And when I got home, I had straw all through the back of the Kia. So I was like, Jeremy, I think I need a truck to do my yard work in the kitchen, the chickens. runs for their supplies. And the next thing I know, he was searching for me a truck. He knows I like earth tone colors, and the green is one of the favorite colors of mine. And he searched around and found me one locally. And the next thing I knew, we had it in the yard, and we are utilizing it. We let Jeremy's park today. It's hooked up to a trailer up there, and we used mine to go get this compost. But that is what we got it for. It is a pretty one, and we keep it pretty, but it's a work truck too. So we're going to be using this for a lot of stuff. I just got to get this manure out of it now. So keep following us. Elsa's staying in the shade, but she's got her eye on what they're doing, and she keeps checking me out to make sure that I'm good down here. Y'all, this is a day of homesteading. We transplanted plants this morning. We ran and got a load of compost. Tilling up the garden more. Gonna cut some grass in a little bit. And then we have some good friends from Dusty Goat Homestead coming over, and they're gonna check out what we got going on, and they're gonna do a little bit of archery lessons. And that, actually, you can go hop over to Archery Universe, Jeremy's archery YouTube channel, and check that out. That's going to be exciting too. Thanks for joining us today. We're taking our plants inside. We had a long day here at the homestead. We need to get these inside for the night to keep them protected. We hope y'all enjoyed your day with us here at the homestead, and come back and check out our next video and see what excitement we have with our new garden. Bye y'all. God bless.